Adventure and Bigfoot Show. All right now.
Well, folks, welcome back to another edition of Noisy's Outdoor Adventure and Bigfoot Show. Today we're here at Starvation Creek in between Cascade Locks and Mount Hood, Oregon. If you've been on I-84, you've passed it a few times. We've seen it, always wanted to stop here, so today we decided we'd come and do this. I'd like to thank our sponsors, DG Gifts for the shirts, Jeremy Arno for the music, and Bob and Myrna Perry for the GoPro. Folks, we're looking forward to this one. We wanted to do this one for a while, and we finally get the chance. Not sure how far we're going to get to go today, but we hope you enjoy it, the pictures and the scenery. It's real beautiful here already. As you can see, look around. We are right by the freeway, so you can hear a little bit of freeway noise. But other than that, it's a beautiful day to be outdoors, folks. So I hope you get out and enjoy something in the great outdoors today. Thanks again for joining us. Well, folks, we've probably come about a quarter of a mile or so. Been pretty much up a grade on this paved road. It's pretty nice up here. We got the Columbia River to your left here, along with the freeway. And then you have this beautiful canvas of a mountain on this side. It's awesome up here. I would suspect that this could quite possibly be a place where Bigfoots would live. They have been known to be in this area, so, and I can see why. A lot of cover. It's wet here. Not a lot of people stop here. So, man, it's just gorgeous and beautiful up here. You know, I can just imagine a Bigfoot being right there, you know, maybe watching us right now as we're filming the show. Hope you enjoyed the scenery so far, and again, we'd like to invite you out to get outdoors. It does something for you, for your mental health, does something for your brain. Get your kids outdoors. If your kids are a little grouchy, get them off that PlayStation, get them out from under that TV, get them outdoors, let them experience some of this. They're really doing some good, folks. Once again, thanks for joining us, and hope you're enjoying the show so far. Well, folks, we finally got off the pavement and found this trail, heading back up into the mountains here. Real green, real plush, a lot of ferns. Ferns kind of remind me of the book Where the Red Fern Grows. And if you've never read the book or see the movie, I highly recommend it. You're missing out. It's about a boy and the love for his 2 dogs, and I tell you what, it's a tearjerker. But anyway, it's real pretty up here. You know, a lot of green area. I suspect there's some places up here where only Bigfoot has laid a foot, and it's awesome to think about that. You know, to think that there's still places in this world where only Bigfoot's gone, and maybe D.B. Cooper, and you might want to read up on that. But there's no wonder they never found him. If he landed any place like this, it'd be hard to find a man like that. Hard to find Bigfoot. So it's awesome out here. Once again, want to invite you to come up, get outdoors, put this on your list. I wouldn't exactly say this is a bucket list like Alaska or Banff National Park in Canada, but if you're in this area, sure would be good for you to check it out, folks. Thanks again to our sponsors, www.dggifts.com, www.jeremyarnold.com, and the Perrys for the GoPro. Hey folks, it's a great one today. It's beautiful out here, just like when you look in the mirror. All right, we'll be back. Wow, folks, simply amazing. That's all I can say. Just amazing as we continue to ascend up this mountainside. Not a real worn trail. Could possibly be a Bigfoot trail, animal trail, or maybe a human. We're not quite sure. But as we go up a little higher, it gets a little rougher and rougher. So, you know, now's a good time to remind you of some safety tips. You know, first of all, when you go out in the woods, if you go by yourself, make sure you let people know where you're going. Take some food and water with you, no matter how long you think you're going to be gone. You never know what might happen, so make sure you have a little food and water. We got some stuff in our trusty backpack right here. Maybe have a knife. You know, you never know what you might need it for, but you might need a knife. And always make sure you know where you're at. Have a sense of direction. You know, sometimes you can get lost and turned around in the woods a little bit. You know, we're using the river as our guide. You know, I always try to keep the river on our left side so we know which way we need to go if we were to get lost. We've been in the woods many times and never been lost. Didn't know where we were at a couple times, but we weren't lost. So use those safety tips, folks. Stay safe out in the woods and enjoy yourself. I don't know how you couldn't enjoy yourself when you're out here in these wonderful works of God. Had to stop because I almost ran into a spider. You guys know how I feel about spiders. So we'll be back again, thanks to our sponsors, and hope you're enjoying the show. Well, folks, it's absolutely beautiful up here, gorgeous. Green, luscious forest. Here's some water running down there in the creek. Got the river. Yeah, I could see why Bigfoots would thrive in this area right here. It's just amazing here. So we hope you're enjoying it so far. You know what they say, the worst thing about hiking in 3 miles is at some point you got to walk out 3 miles. So we're about to start our descent back 3 miles back to the starting point at Starvation Creek. Again, folks, if you're ever in this area, well worth your stop. Get out and walk. Enjoy this magnificent country that Creator has made. God, just awesome out here. So, kind of out of breath, but that's because we're out of shape. But we're working on that. Again, folks, come out to these parts. Remember, these are Bigfoot's home. There's probably some black bears here. Leave it better than you found it, folks. Okay, pack in your trash. If you see somebody else might have left something, go ahead and pick that up. You know, it's all of our world. We got to take care of it. So, folks, once again, thanks for joining us, and hope you get out and do this yourself sometime. Tell you what, folks, if this isn't some beauty to stare at, to withhold, tell you what, that's an amazing view right there. But you're not going to get that view sitting on your couch, and watching it on this video probably isn't going to do it justice. So you need to get out here and see this for yourself, folks. It's well worth it. It's really worth it. Well, folks, we're about a mile away from our starting point, Starvation Creek. It's one heck of a hike. Really beautiful, really squatchy in there. You know, I would imagine that there's Bigfoots in this area. So I would invite you once again to come out to experience this location. As you get higher up, the trail gets a little tougher and tougher, but there's nothing wrong with that. That's part of life. Sometimes life is hard, but you got to continue moving forward. You know, you can't give up when it's a little rough. You know, yeah, you might want to stop and catch your breath and kind of figure out a plan, but you can't stop moving forward when life gets tough, when things don't go your way. You really got to bear down and learn about who you are, what you got inside of you, and move forward. You know, so sometimes hiking is a microcosm of what life is. You know, it's going to get difficult, it's going to get hard, but you got to keep moving on until you reach your destination. So once again, folks, I hope you've enjoyed today's show so far. We're going to take that last mile and put it under our feet and get back to the old truck. Well, folks, we made it back to the trailhead here at Starvation Creek. Hope you can see the waterfall behind me. It's pretty awesome. It's not Multnomah Falls, but it's pretty cool here. So if you're ever driving by this area, exit 55 on Interstate 84 in Oregon. Just stop in. It's a little ways off the trail, but well worth it, folks. Once again, thanks for joining us. Hope you had a great time today. We sure did. I want to thank our sponsors, DG Gifts, Pendleton, Oregon, Jeremy Arno, and the Harry's for the GoPro. And folks, you know, just a simple reminder, there's only two things in this world that we really can't control. That's our attitude and effort. So make sure that whatever's going on in your life, you're controlling your attitude and effort. Things aren't always going to go well. Things aren't always going to be easy. Things aren't always going to be the way you want them to be or the way I want them to be. But we can control our attitude and effort. All right, folks, thanks again for joining us on the Noisy Outdoor Adventure and Bigfoot Show. Until next time, make it a great day.
Sharing Noisy's Outdoor Adventure and Bigfoot Show. All right now.